Good meeting here is East Africa University. Today we have a discussion about the impact of technology has in our culture. These groups are two groups. Group one is a positive group, and on the other hand is a negative group. My question is, do you think the technology has the impact on our culture?
Technology is a set knowledge, skill, or experience with human change. As we know, technology is very important for us because there are many benefits of technology. The people who live in the world and I believe the technology is very important for the life. So we can say if there isn't any technology, there isn't any good life. So we need a technology. Everything in the world depends on technology. Technology make it saving time. For example, if I give you a good example, if you wanted to write a book by pen, I know you will spend a lot of time to edit that book. But if you take a computer to write a lesson or a book, even what you want, you can edit that book quickly, and technology makes you easy to edit that book. So we can say technology is very important to us, and there is a positive impact of technology, and there are many benefits of technology. Another advantage of technology is technology improves the knowledge. For example, if you wanted to study or if you wanted to learn in abroad or out of your country, and then if you don't have income that you wanted to spend in that country, you can study online. So we can say that's a good benefit. The technology improves opportunity. For example, if you wanted to apply or if you wanted to get a job, you can apply online. So we can say that's a good benefit, as we know. As we know, there is a negative impact of technology, but I'm going to give you bits of advice for that negative. The question is how to protect the disadvantage of technology. If you want to protect the disadvantage of technology, you need to be careful for technology. We know technology causes many damages, so we need to protect that damages.
Do you think the technology has an impact in our culture? Your opinion about the, if you say yes, if you say no, I would like to add your reason. What the reason you say no?
As we know, televisions or TVs in homes, in every in Somalia or the whole country, there is in every home there is television. So the young generation adapted to watch movies.
As he defined my colleague, technology have some positive impacts. As you know, technology have many effects, many negative impacts in our society, in our life, in our culture, in our religion. Sometimes you see many people are spreading in the social media and maybe Facebook or YouTube, any kind of social media, pornography videos, pornography photos that can be invading or attacking our society, healthily or mentally or psychologically. Some people say technology it make it easy to transport. Maybe it's possible. You can say yes, but there is many difficulties in facing too when you are gonna travel or airplane or car or anyway.
His question was how effective the movies the young children, their minds. Is that right? The young children, I think if they spend a lot of time to watch movies or horror films or every film, I think they will be smart people or smart children. Because, for example, if you say young people who always watch a movie films like smart films or intelligent films. I know when he go to the outside of the house or of his, he will make many smart actions, or he will make many intelligent actions, you can say. And I think watching movies of the younger children will increase the mind or the brain of the children. I think that's right.
How the technology, how the Somali culture we are transfer in media or films?
That's a good question, and I like it. We can transfer our culture in many ways. See, that's the vast challenge facing our to transmit our culture and our people is the language, because the Somali language is local. Technology have positive sides. Yes, even if we use positive sides.
With the technology, we can help the people, with including by the gun will be suffered by disputing in illness or death. 3D printing is one of our hottest in healthcare technology, so that the health is the one positive impact of technology. Technology has revolutionized the means of the production across manufacturing, industry, and agriculture. Concept of education are the benefit of the about the worthy and how the people should acquire the learning. There are computers in many classrooms, schools contains computer labs, or large numbers of the computer in library is available. A key of the positive impact of technology is education.
How Somali culture can transfer in media and even the films,
which translate our cultures. So we need to expand that film is in social media. So as we know, many different people will watch our films, and then they will take that films and then they will pretend us. Even if we don't have any filmmakers, we can make filmmakers. Everything is tries. If you try to make a film, you can do everything, no problem. We know we speak Somali language. We don't speak international language. So I think that makes many challenges to transfer our cultures to the different people. So I think the only way that can we transfer is to use the international language, like English language.
Do you think the Somali language is an obstacle or a challenge that facing in our culture to transfer for other nations?
Yes, maybe. To create a place where our culture can be presented and as they present themselves, and to create people who know how to make our present our cultures, and we must also make our language available to people, but make it our language.
Every group will ask it, and each other group is in one question.
In small children in the last years can take the telephone, and that cause to become dropout. This one is the one on negative or positive impact. In my area, it's a negative impact. Explain and how to reduce.
If you say there is negative impacts of technology, we can reduce by using or reducing and the whole technology. The telephones or cell phones. And how we can reduce it? It's very difficult to reduce those challenges.
So what's your recommendations about the impact of how can we promote in our culture?
I'm gonna give you pieces of advice of how can we promote our culture. As we know, our culture decreasing regularly, so we have to promote our cultures. We need to make our cultures. We need to make a films which pretends or which represent our last cultures. We need to make different films. We need to make new films. As we know, we will promote our cultures, and we need to transfer that films in social media, through social media. So we know many people will watch that films. Thank you for your listen.
B is the topic or the title of topic. That's a discussion about how the technology impacts on our culture, Somali culture. I would like to thank you again and my dear students. So thank you very much for your participation in this discussion.